So you're going to be watching Lou Williams footage for this video as I try to score with him, and I'm pretty sure a couple of shots go in. You're also going to see me cheese the hell out of the fact that Rondé Hollis Jefferson can't shoot, which is always a fun little thing with 2K when they don't know what the hell to do when you leave someone completely wide open. But sixth man of the year is what we're talking about, and Lou Williams is definitely in contention for that award, as he's been putting up like 18 points a game for the Lakers on some nice efficiency. And if this video is a little shorter, I'm sorry, my voice is starting to go as I'm doing a whole bunch of commentaries in a row here, so we're not going to go all day on this one. But Lou Williams is scoring off the bench for the Lakers has been great. He's been able to play off ball as well as play in the pick and roll really well for Luke Walton. And the job Luke Walton has done with Lou Williams in terms of getting him his shots has been very good and should be acclaimed. But of course, they still have to go in, and Lou has done that. There are some other names, though. There is Eric Gordon, who has been awesome for the Houston Rockets as a bench player who has made it to where when James Harden comes out of the game, they don't fall off of a cliff, as he has been able to shoot the ball extremely well when James Harden is in the game, so he can play off of the beard. But then when the beard is out of the game, Gordon can create for the rest of the guys at least enough until Harden comes back in. And I remember over the past couple seasons we've been saying, well, you know, the Rockets, they're missing that one guy who can take the ball handling pressure off of Harden just enough. Well, they have it now with Eric Gordon, and he's been great for them. And he's really made the Rockets bench a strength, because it's like they always have someone in the game who can be like just a big-time scorer, as he's putting up like 17 or 18 points a game, similar to Lou Williams, what Eric Gordon is doing. And I would say these are the two primary candidates for sixth man of the year. There's some other guys who are playing well. Wilson Chandler has been very good off the bench for the Denver Nuggets. It's weird because their lineups are pretty inconsistent, and he might end up starting for the rest of the season, but I think he's been coming off the bench enough to be considered for this award this season. His shot creation has really improved as a player. He always had a little bit of that to his game, but a lot of the time he was someone who would play off ball and get most of his points through either open shots or cutting to the rim or in transition. But he's actually had the ball in his hands, and he's been creating a little bit more this season. Zach Randolph is in consideration. I thought he was going to fall off a cliff this season. That has not happened. His ability to score down low, as well as still be kind of effective for mid-range, and as well as a rebounder, have been very good off the bench for the Grizzlies, and they've found ways to still use him effectively, even if he's not the fastest and most versatile defensive player in the world. Speaking of not very versatile defensive players, Enes Kanter, his scoring has been great for the OKC Thunder, coming off the bench, even if I still would never play him more than like 30 minutes or maybe even more than 25 minutes a game just because of his lack of defense. Offense is still definitely a thing. I should mention Jamal Crawford. No, because he's not a good defender. He doesn't shoot well from the field. But he's still a good dude. So there's that for you, but I wouldn't put him up here. Terrence Ross as well as Corey Joseph have been great off the bench for the Toronto Raptors this season. And I would still love to see Corey Joseph as a starting point guard somewhere in the NBA, as his three-point shot has actually come around this year. Terrence Ross's efficiency has also improved. Jordan Clarkson has been very good off the bench for the Lakers. An interesting decision to have him off the bench with Lou Williams, but I feel like the Lakers kind of have like a college mentality right now where guys don't entirely mind like if they're coming off the bench or if they're starting and they're all for each other. Really good thing Luke Walton has going on for them right now, as Clarkson's creation as well as ability to play off ball has been very good. And unfortunately, my favorite player in the NBA, Andre Iguodala, has been just not as good this season on both ends of the floor. When he wants to show you the all-world defense, he can, but I think we're going to see the top 5 defensive player Iguodala come out during the postseason when the Warriors really need it. But from a night-to-night standpoint, yeah, you might see Iguodala just simply not trying as hard on that side of the floor. But you also might see him smothering an offensive player as well. It just depends on when you tune in. But the decrease in consistency on both ends of the floor makes it to where Iguodala, in my opinion, is just not a realistic choice for this. Between Lou Williams and Eric Gordon, I'd say those are the top two guys. I probably have to give it to Gordon. I mean, just with how much value he has for the Rockets coming off the bench and just making it really damn tough to deal with, because it's like, man, we finally have a break with James Harden not in the game. Actually, no, we don't, because now Gordon's in the game. And, he can be a three-point shooter. He can be someone who can create in the pick and roll. He can play off of James Harden. He can play off of Beverly. He makes the Rockets really damn tough. So I got to go with him. And I'm going to have to cut it off here because you probably heard my voice kind of screwing up at the end there. Thank you all for watching, and I'm done.